What's going on, good people? So it is springtime. We are in the spring, and a lot of people are starting to walk outside and say, I need to get my lawn better. I need to do something with my lawn. First thing you do is go grab some grass seed. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this is gonna be a little bit of a hot take. It's not one of those planned out kind of videos. I'm gonna just lay it all out there for you. So I went to the big box store today, not for grass seed or anything like that, but I just happened to be in there and I was like, let me take a stroll through the aisles of the grass seed and the fertilizers like I always do. See if I can find me a busted bag or two or something like that. So I'm walking through and I was like, let me check these grass seeds out that are here. So I probably found the worst bag of grass seed that I've ever seen. Like, it was already bad. So I've already got a video that breaks down what you're really buying when you're buying grass seed from the big box store. I'll leave that link down in the description. You can go check that out because I'm not gonna get into as much of the details as I do in that video. So go check that one out. So when you walk into a store and you're getting ready to buy grass seed, the first thing that you should do, not even worrying about the price, is pull the bag out, flip it over, and look at the label. There's a label on every single bag of grass seed, and that is going to tell you everything you need to know about what is inside that bag of grass seed that you're getting. So I went in, I pulled the bag out, I flipped it over, I looked at the label, and I started reading. And what I saw was very disturbing to the point of almost disgusting. So what I saw on the label, and I'll pop it up here on the screen, is that you got a couple. Like I said, this is a hot take, right? Yeah, let me grab my phone real quick and we'll just walk through it and see what I actually saw on the label, because y'all know me, I took a picture. I was gonna make a video about it because it bothered me that much. All right, so I'm looking at this bag of grass seed, very common bag of grass seed from a very well-known distributor or manufacturer, you want to call it. It's got a number of grass seed. It's got ryegrass in it, it's got chewing fescue, it's got creeping fescue, it's got some KBG in there. It's a sun and shade type mix of seed. The percentages of grass seed that you get in this bag are very low. The amount of inert matter, which is not grass seed, which is anything that is not going to grow in your lawn. It's not gonna make a plant, it's not gonna grow any grass. That is 87.75% of the bag. You're buying grass seed, right? And in this bag, 87.75% of what's in the bag is not grass seed. How do you do this? Like, the old saying is, how do you sleep at night? You're trying to sell grass seed. Yes, it is a 3-in-1 type of mixture where it's got a soil amendment and it's got grass seed and it also has fertilizer in it. But at the end of the day, you need enough grass seed in there for the other stuff that you even have in the bag to really be able to work. The consumer is looking for grass seed. And 87.75% of the bag is not grass seed. So this one, for example, was a 12-pound bag. They also had this in a 40-pound bag. So let's do a little bit of math. I did the math while I was in the store. It might still be up on my calculator right now. I just don't remember the exact numbers right off the top of my head. So, oh yeah, I actually do. I'm gonna go back to the history and it's right there. So I had to double check it. I had to make sure I was doing this math right, because I was like, there's no way. This doesn't make any sense. So for a 12-pound bag, and it says that this 12-pound bag will cover 1,200 square feet. I think it said just 1,200. I'll put it up on the screen if it's not, but I think it's 1,200 square feet. So with this 12-pound bag, you're supposed to be able to cover 1,200 square feet. So that's 1,200 square feet. 12-pound bag, 87% of the bag is not grass seed. There's something else that's not gonna grow. So that means only 13% of the bag is actually grass seed, right? Only 13% of it is actually grass seed. So with that being said, 12-pound bag, 13% of it is grass seed. You are getting less than 1.5 pounds of grass seed from that 12-pound bag. You are getting less than 1.5 pounds of grass seed. Okay. Let's just do this. Not that I'm trying to promote my seed or anything. I mean, I got another one over here from Mountain View Seed, some ryegrass. I got some tall fescue, the optimum. I got the iconic. I love my grass seed also, but what I can say, and I'll pop the label up here, is that you're gonna get more than 12% grass seed out of this bag. I can tell you that. I can tell you that much. Whether you believe in how well the seed is gonna be or not, I can guarantee you, you're gonna get more than 12% grass seed in there. Because to be honest with you, I'll tell you exactly how much you're gonna get, and it's 99% grass seed is what you're gonna get out of here. It's actually over 99%, but I'm gonna just call it 99%. I can guarantee you that. So let's see what 1.5 pounds of grass seed actually looks like. I don't need anything very big. I mean, I can just use this little bitty scale here because it ain't gonna be that much. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and see exactly what that is. 1.47 to be exact is exactly what it is. So my scale is in grams, so I went on and converted that, and I guarantee you that's probably too much. Oh, maybe not. No, maybe not. Maybe we need a little bigger container than I thought we did. All right, so it's basically 2 of these. So that's about 300. That's about 300 grams. I had to convert that over into grams. So 300 grams, and another one. That right there. That is how much grass seed you are actually getting in a 12-pound bag. That's it. That's it. Out of a 12-pound bag, that is all the grass seed that you're gonna get. And you're supposed to spread this amount of grass seed, and it's supposed to cover 1,200 square feet. This amount of seed is supposed to cover 1,200 square feet. Y'all tell me. Tell me how much coverage you're gonna get with less than 1 pound per 1,000 square feet. Maybe a little more, just barely more than 1 pound. Just barely more than 1 pound per 1,000 square feet. That's all you get. This is it. But this is supposed to be able to provide you a nice lawn and a thicker and fuller lawn. Words right off, thicker lawn right off the bat. All right, people, that is probably the worst bag of grass seed, the worst label that I've seen. When it comes to the amount of seed that you are actually getting in the bag. So the value for you as the consumer is not there, if you ask me, because I believe that if you bought a 12-pound bag of grass seed, you would expect to get more than 1.47 pounds of grass seed if you bought that 12-pound bag. Would you not? So that's my take on this. Again, I'm not even saying that you've got to go buy the Elm Street Elite grass seed, but if you choose to, information is down in the description. I've been running this grass seed for almost 5 years now. Brought it to the market, and you can also have it. You can see it in my lawn. You can go back, look at the videos, overseeded with it, and all of the other stuff. But if you don't want to do that, I would recommend you to go to your local turf supply store. They have better deals and they have better value of grass seed than this. The local Site One, better value than this. Or you can go to your local nursery. They have way better value than this. If you're looking to get the biggest bang for your buck, not even the biggest, just to not get ripped off, I suggest that you take those recommendations. Even if you're going to be doing a spring seeding, fall is the better time to do it, but sometimes things happen and you've got to get that seed on the ground during the spring. Please consider where you buy your seed from. I've been saying it before. Again, I'll link to another video that I did that really went into the details and the dollar breakdown of it. You can check that video out right here. Hey, this is Cam with Elevated Lawnscapes, and as I always say, just know we work. Less than a pound and a half.